So Kyle Shanahan has been under a lot of pressure locally. I don't know if you follow these press conferences to bench Nick Mullens. The media can have a lot of influence. I mean, basically whenever I say something that I want to happen, it happens. I'm now quality control. That's how influential I am. Well, the other beat writers are very influential too. And all of them are like, are out for blood. It is follow-up after follow-up after follow-up. Monday, Wednesday. If Mullens has another bad game on Sunday, it'll be Sunday, and then Monday, and then Wednesday. And a lot of coaches might just buckle just so they don't get criticism. Because if Mullens struggles, then it's not just Mullens getting criticism. It's Kyle for getting criticism for sticking with him. They're like married now. And Kyle's sticking up for him, saying basically, look, I appreciate your concern. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not watching the film. It is way more complicated and nuanced than just blaming Nick Mullens. I mean, I'll explain it a little bit. And he goes into detail saying, look, he had 9 drops. He didn't have George Kittle or Deebo Samuel. 9 drops. Yes, he missed some throws. Every quarterback missed some throws. Yes, he had some turnovers. And if he continues to turn over the ball, we're going to bench him. I was going to bench him against Washington. He's going to have a short leash against Dallas. That's the way it is. He understands it. It was a really, really good answer. Saying, look, guys, I know you want to have a strong column, a strong article, and you have stats and you have evidence to back up your point. You don't know what you're talking about. You haven't watched the film. Kendrick Bourne dropped 4 passes. A lot of those drops changed the course of the game. Despite Nick Mullens' turnovers, he was leading him for the tie, and Mike McGlinchey got in the way. There were a lot of things that happened. He's not benching anyone right now. Not the right tackle either. I thought that was a very strong, a strong thing for Shanahan to do. Now, I asked him about McGlinchey, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but I didn't give him like 8,000 follow-ups. Like, are you going to bench McGlinchey? Why aren't you benching McGlinchey? Shouldn't you really bench McGlinchey? Following up, but what about benching McGlinchey, though? That's basically what he's getting with Mullens every day, like 7 questions. And he's like, no. Respectfully, I disagree. Respectfully, you're wrong. Coaches don't have to do that. It's a lot of effort for your backup quarterback. But then again, I respect it. It's like, what's the point? Okay, I bench Nick Mullens. I go to CJ Beathard. He plays even worse. Then these same people are going to be in the press conference saying, Kyle, isn't it time to bench CJ Beathard? I mean, how can you accept this performance? It was disgusting. All right, don't you got to bench CJ Beathard? And then you're in this position where it's ridiculous. You bench one backup and go to the next. And then you bench CJ and go back to Nick. And then you bench Nick and go back to CJ. What is that? That is not leadership. That is just reacting to what the media wants you to do. So good for you, Kyle, having the courage of your convictions. You believe in Nick Mullens to be a good backup quarterback. We'll stick by that. Just because, don't let one game against Washington where a lot of bad things happened change your opinion. I respect that about Kyle Shanahan. He's very, very strong-willed in his convictions. I like that. Who doesn't respect that?